On September 12, 2010, founder of the Neil Think Society and the 12 Visions Party, Mr. Mark Hamilton, gave a speech to the members at the 12 Visions Party Rally Convention held in San Antonio, Texas. And now, Mr. Mark Hamilton.
And I run my video testimony to Mark Hamilton and the 12 Vision Party. Yeah, way to go, man. 2011 is going to be a good year to really get your message and go forward with like your father's vision. Like I said, again, this is my video testimony as a Neothink warrior. I just want to say hats off to everybody involved in that part. And Mark, yeah, it's going to be a great year, man. Like I said, yeah, looking forward to the things ahead, you know, and the great integrations that we'll be bringing. Definitely really cool, like, for sure. Like I said, I'll post this because I didn't have enough room on this, so I'll post another video. Stay tuned.